My name is Sam Schwartz, and my presentation I chose to do for Chapter 8 is Lander Space Probes. What is a Lander Space Probe? A Lander Space Probe is an unmanned spacecraft which descends and drops down onto an astronomical body and collects and sends data to Earth. The first interplanetary mission to return data was in 1970 on Venus, which only lasted 23 minutes. They can use parachutes, thrusters, and/or sky cranes to make landfall. Why do a lander? Setting a lander is the closest we can come to a laboratory research on a celestial body. They can dig and use their robotic arms to put soil samples in test containers. The lander that I chose to talk about is the US Phoenix. It launched on August 4th, 2007, and it's 18 feet by 5 feet. It was the first probe to successfully land on Mars. It researched the habitability of Mars as well as whether or not there was water on Mars. It studied Martian ice, soil, and atmosphere. It worked for 2 months before reduced sunlight caused energy to become insufficient. The Phoenix findings. It came through the Martian atmosphere at roughly 13,000 miles per hour. The parachute had eased its descent. Using its robotic arm, it was capable of digging through the topsoil of the water to the water ice below. It carried samples from the ground into tiny ovens and miniature laboratory within its spacecraft. It found soil chemistry with significant implications for life and observed falling snow. It also carried a camera to take over 25,000 photos, including panoramas, as pictured below, taken with the first atomic force microscope ever to be used outside of Earth. The biggest surprise of the mission was the discovery of the perchlorate, a chemical on Earth that is food for some microbes and potentially toxic for others. The lander completed its mission in August 2008 and made a last brief communication with Earth on November 2nd, as available solar power dropped with the Martian winter. A solar panel on the spacecraft broke due to weight and it was unable to collect enough sunlight to survive. The mission was declared concluded on November 10th, 2008, after engineers were unable to recontact the craft. And here are my sources.